Hi friends, welcome to my channel testinganswers.com and my name is Deepak Singh. Today we will learn how to handle a checkbox. Okay, let's start. First we will create a class under com.testing package in Selenium Guru project. If you want to know how to set up a project or a create a package, please check my previous video how to configure Selenium Webdriver. Okay, let's see. Go on a new and click on class, and the class name is I gave handle underscore checkbox. I will select just public static method, click on finish. Remove extra comments. System.set properties. Now set the gecko driver location. Webdriver dot gecko dot driver and in the blank space here we just set the location of that driver, and this is the location of the gecko driver. Okay, I will copy like this. Here you will see an exception. In the previous video I have seen I already explained why this error will come, so I just remove this. We will parse with this double slash. Sorry, here the system property. Now we create object of that object of the Firefox driver. Webdriver the object of the driver is Webdriver equals to new Firefox checkbox driver. Do you know why we set this property before declaring the object? In the previous video I explained this. I again explain. Actually, recently Selenium has launched the Selenium 3 and above, 3.2. And if you are using Firefox latest version, means Selenium 3.x, 3.0, 3.1 or the above, then you have to use this gecko driver. This is the same as you have used in iDriver and the Chrome driver. So you will use this. Okay, we continue our code. So we navigate to the URL. Let's see how to we navigate the object webdriver dot navigate dot to, and the argument is and navigate to the URL, and URL is www.w3schools.com/html/iterate.asp as a question mark, file name equals to try html underscore checkbox. This is the URL. Okay, first we will execute this code and check what happens. Now right click, go on the run as, and run as a Java application. Now click on Java application. Now the URL is open. This is the page, and here we need to do this. But before we start coding, let's see something. Just a minute. Okay friends, let's see first, because before we start coding we know where is the frames, what is the background of the coding. So we will check. I just used a tool as a Firebug. Here I just click on that, this window will appear. Okay, now just we check the HTML, or we can do like this shortcut method. this is the class. Sorry, this is the divergence. Look here, for creating this section, the WC schools use this frame. So here how we handle it. First we switch, because when we open this URL, our cursor is on the top of the page, means on the HTML tag. Okay, so HTML tag is here, so we are there. So first we switch from HTML to frame. So how we switch? Just look at here, the object Webdriver dot switch switch to dot switch to where? Switch to frame. So here we switch to frame. The frame number is 0. Okay. Now we check the second thing. Here we have a 2. We know because we see here we have a 2 text box, but our code, they don't know about this. So first we check, means we find out the checkbox. And how we achieve this? Look at here, we create a list of the web element. We find this the web element frame, the checkbox web element with by name, and because here the code is mentioning the name, so the name is vehicle. Okay, now we find out the elements. Here we find out the elements with the name as a vehicle and stored in this web element checkbox. Okay, now do one more thing. We just take the count of this web element. So how we do? We create one variable with the name isize as an integer type. So isize equal to isize the web element checkbox dot size. Now we will here the list of that means the count of the web element will be stored in a I size. Okay, now we run, means we just loop, we open a loop and then we click on here. How do we achieve this? Just a minute, I will show you. We create a for loop, variable, integer type variable I equals to 0, semicolon, I less than. We will start from the I and run, we will start from the 0 and run is the less than of the count. We can do it with the different thing, we can achieve this as a different type. We will start I count from the 1 and we will run on up to less than or equal to with the size. So you can do as you wish. For int, in this scenario what we want to achieve, just show you, I just want to click on the second checkbox, I have a car. Okay, so let's say here we open a loop and what we do, we just check the value of the attribute, means when we when our value is 0, then what is the value of that time. Okay, so first we create a string, the value name is, the string name is value as value equals to the checkbox dot get and what we want to know, the value. So we write like that. Now close this. Now we I explain one more time. We switch from the frame, means from the main HTML tag to inside the frame, and then we find out this check web element with the name as a vehicle and stored in here in the checkbox, and after that we just take a count of that web elements and we run, we just execute a loop up to the count of that web element, and on the each value of this web element we just take the attribute of that particular checkbox and stored in the s value string type variable. Okay, and after all this we want to click on the car. I have a car checkbox, so we need put a condition if s value equals ignore case. Ignore case we use because you can write a car as a small car or in a caps car car, or C in caps and AR in a small. So we use a ignore case because all these situations are treated as a common car. Okay, what we do, if the value of that attribute is a car, so we click on that value. How to achieve? this is the syntax. Web element and the value of that count at that time, and now click on this is the value. We save it and execute our code and see what happens. Look at here, our code automatically executed and checked on this checkbox. Now the code is stopped. We achieve our target. So thank you friends, thank you for watching this video. So please like, comment and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.